Luke 4, December 4th. Every day we're reading a chapter of Luke, so by the time you get to Christmas Eve, you will have read the whole Gospel of Luke. And we're summing up chapter 4 today with the temptation of Jesus. Jesus is led by the Spirit of God into the desert for 40 days to fast from food, to seek God the Father in intimate time. I love how Jesus is always running from the crowds to meet with God, then running to the crowds for his own glory. And when he's in the desert, he's God in human form. In his humanity, he's hungry. He's starved himself from food. And Satan comes out there, and the first thing he tempts him with is food. Quench your hunger, Jesus. And he says, if you're the Son of God, command the stone to become bread. And Jesus is a straight gangster. He says, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone. He does the very thing he tells you and I to do today. And that is to defend the temptation of Satan with Scripture. He is literally hungry, and he is defending the temptation of the devil with Scripture himself. But he's commanding us today, don't live by bread alone. Don't live just by your feelings, but defend it with Scripture. The sword of the Spirit is not only your offensive weapon, but your defensive weapon. The Satan tempts him 2 more times, and he fails. And we understand from this passage that it's not about the location where we are able to sin, but it's